Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Crypto, where we turn your early hours of the morning into your edge in the financial world. Today, it's just going to be a freestyle day. I was running a little bit behind. I left my wallet somewhere, so I had to go back and get it. But,
Bad boy.
yeah.
Hey, yeah, but we're here. It's 6 a.m. We've got 30 minutes to knock some stuff out. We're just going to freestyle it today. Not much on the news front, I guess. And I guess, is there anything on the economic data? No economic data today?
We do have economic data today. It is going to be core PCE coming in at 7:30. Extra hot data.
7:30.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so that's when we end the stream.
Basically, yeah. No. I think that's so. My chart is set for New York time, so it'd be 7:30 New York. Oh, so yeah, when we end the stream.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
Hot
it's
data
at
drop.
8:30.
Okay.
It's at 8:30. So it's 7:30 Central.
I swear I set my stuff to New York time. Oh well, whatever.
I'm looking at the Forex Factory. It says 8:30.
That would
So
make more
7:30
sense.
for us.
That would make way more sense. No one's trying to.
It would.
Yeah.
It would. No one's trying to trade pre-market. You know. At least not over here. At least not in the stock world.
No. I mean, they open up at 9:30. Like, must be nice. Over here, waking up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. At work at 7.
Basically. Well, doing a live stream and then going to work.
Yep. Living the dream.
It's good times. Lunar Beaches Crypto is live, just so you know. Oh, wait, that's me.
Yeah. Yep. I saw a sniper in the chat this morning.
Oh,
So,
good morning, Sniper Nightmare. I should probably not sit on my foot because now my head is kind of cut off.
There we go. Maneuvering it.
It's a little better.
I'm gonna hop
right.
over to the dual person with the screen share and show the economic data for the day and the heat maps, and then we can kind of dive in.
Sounds
So,
good.
We've got core PCE, as we talked about, month over month and year over year, coming in at 8:30. That's Eastern Standard Time, so that's going to be 7:30 for Central. These guys
What is
like
that
us.
core PCE?
This is the pricing index for producers. So the cost analysis on the goods when they're being produced. So before it ends up going to the store and being bought by us. This is the front end half of production, whereas in CPI is the back half side of production.
So we want to see it go down.
Well, it just really depends on what you want your assets to do and or what you want them to do with rates.
Right.
So I would prefer it to see it go down.
Right.
because you know, I would like positive data, whereas in if it is going up, uh, a little negative data would not be bad for a rate cut. When we
Exactly.
got good numbers this week for job numbers and GDP.
Yeah, I'm pretty set on them doing a 25 point
Mm-hmm.
cut. I don't know. I don't think they'll go more than that. It'll be a slow cut as long as as long as labor and everything looks to remain kind of strong. Then I expect them to do a slow cut, which I think when it comes to the markets means we'll probably get a slow move to the upside
Mm-hmm.
instead of anything really too dramatic. I think we'll have a grind up to the upside. We'll see. We'll see. Good morning, Tony Soprano and Mark Dutch. And there's someone else in the chat. I can't see who it is. Might need to open up the YouTube.
I'm seeing Sniper's Nightmare is the other one. He said he's not trading today, still
No,
waiting.
Username.
Oh,
Hello,
oh
username.
yeah,
Good morning.
it was right above it. Good morning, username. Sniper said he's not trading today, waiting for more structure, getting Matic spot buys before they name change. It's been slow and wondering it's people waiting until after the swap. Probably, probably. Where they're trying to bring some life back to Matic with the upgrade and the name change.
What are they changing it to?
I am not entirely sure. I really stopped
I saw
following
something
Matic.
about that a while ago, but I don't remember what it was.
Neither do I.
Is it Polygon? Poly G?
Oh, Polly.
Poly? Because there was already a Poly. So they couldn't take Polygon because there was already a Poly.
Well, isn't that what they used to be? They were Polygon Matic, and then they upgraded and they dropped the Polygon, and they were just Matic, and then I guess they're
I don't
upgrading
know.
and going back to the Poly name. I don't know.
Who cares?
It's a
It
dead layer
sucks.
too to me, so I have not paid much
Didn't
attention
the
to
whole
it.
team sell off all of their supply or something?
I mean, wouldn't you if you made it big? Like,
I mean,
isn't that the
I'm not
point?
saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying. I mean, it's a bad thing for the asset, but I'm just saying didn't they sell off all their supply?
Yeah, they
I
sold
thought
off supply. I mean, that's what a lot of, but that's what you see in companies that are also not crypto. Whereas, if you make a company and you make it big and you sell it off because you made it and
N-
you don't care as
n-
much anymore.
no, they liquidated their stuff because they couldn't they weren't being profitable.
Got,
So
gotta make money one way or another. It's
that's what was
capitalism.
my understanding, or maybe it was that swap you was talking about. I don't know. I don't pay attention to these stupid altcoins. No,
Some of them. Some of them.
some of them. Some of them.
We also
Not
do
a lot
have
of them.
personal income coming out month over month and personal spending month over month. So this will also be a giant indicator with PCE data on how people are feeling on their income versus spending. Where are they making enough to be able to spend more, or are they not making enough to be able to spend more? So,
Personally, I'm making enough to save more because I'm not trying to spend. I'm trying to
well,
save.
in a
Um,
in the capitalist world that we live in, they want to see spending more, which is why they have 2% inflation, so that it will not be cheaper next year. So it's always better to buy today.
Yeah, because it will because I mean the only thing that they're doing is slowing the rate of inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it- it's prices are still going to increase. They're just going to increase at a slower rate. That's all it means.
Most
So
definitely.
um yeah, it's just so now my assets will only inflate at a 2% rate. Yay! No.
If they can even get it back down to 2%, we'll see. We'll see with this rate cut. I do have the stock heat map pulled up for today. We've got Apple up 1.46%, which I did see some news on Apple and a little pairing with OpenAI. So, some big news coming to the AI front. We've got Nvidia down 6.38% in the start of the day. Still selling off after their great earnings. Got Berkshire Hathaway up 0.81%. Amazon's up 0.77. ExxonMobil up 1.38%. We've got United Health Services up 0.5%, which this is a sector that's been very resilient and is starting to have a nice tech side up up movement from a lot of the AI stuff that we've seen going up. So maybe that might be a good thing to look into here this next week when we have Monday off and the stock market is closed. We've got Visa and MasterCard both up 1.91%. And Eli Lilly's down almost a percent. And Microsoft is up 0.61%. So, kind of a neutral day so far. Nothing's up too big, nothing's down too big, except for in the electronic technology sector. So, kind of see what
Nvidia is down like 6%.
Yep, that's the only thing that's down really big. But it's been on a giant tear this year, so some pullbacks are healthy. You know, nothing can go up forever. What goes up must come down. Over
No, it
on,
can only go up forever.
I mean, in the long run, a lot of your assets will basically just go up forever, which is why HODL is uh, one of the
King.
best names of the game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Bitcoin up 0.29%, Ethereum down 0.48%. Tether is clearly at a 0% change, which is what we like to see out of our stable coins, Just be stable
Really?
for us. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
BNB
it's
is,
weird, man.
yeah.
It's been
Surprise,
stuck
surprise.
there for years.
Oh, yeah. But, would you want to transact in something that is just going to go up tomorrow? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, but why would you want to get rid of it?
For money.
But like that is money
To who?
to all of
No
us.
one's no one's buying my PayPay.
No.
No one's accepting my PayPay.
I mean, maybe eventually we'll see. There's a lot in the works on online
With PayPay.
storefronts. What with a lot of currencies actually. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
Pepe was on the list. I do know that Dogecoin was on that list for online storefronts and a payment service that is going to be coming out soon.
Mm.
So to compete with Visa and MasterCard, since
You know what's not doing that?
what
ICP.
uh, I don't like that project at all.
I know. That's why I brought it up. You said it's not doing anything.
Oh yeah.
I saw somebody saying that ICP is the thing.
Well, let me actually pull that chart up.
Polygon now found love and is called monogamy now. Says Tony Soprano.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is great. We gotta
That
have a way to have the chat come up on the screen. We should put it like either on one of the sides right there or like right next to the logo. Yeah,
we can
I
definitely
think that
make that happen.
we need that.
It would make it a lot easier too to read some stuff. Yeah, let me pull up ICP real quick and then just go to the like the 1 week chart and then scroll out. Yeah, look how beautiful that is. Just straight dump it. Like
What is that? ICP?
yeah, like look at that.
Oh my.
Still going up. Like that's what you like to see from your assets, right? Just straight
Oh,
dump it.
100%. 100%. Couldn't have asked for a better asset.
No, yeah. As soon as it drops, everyone just sells on your head. That's what we like.
As soon as it pumps, you mean?
No, no, as soon as it dropped. So literally as soon as it dropped, all of the
Oh,
VCs,
launched.
yeah,
As soon
as
as it
soon as it
launched.
launched,
Okay.
all of the VCs sold on everyone's head, and then it's never made a recovery.
Might be super bullish on it after looking at the chart.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's just
Um,
all down.
it's down, man. It's down.
Extra down.
It's down. It's down to party.
Like it made lower lows and has never made a higher high. Ever. Ever.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, I don't like that asset and never will.
But BitBoy said that it was scam. They got screwed in by Almeida Research.
I
They
mean,
created fake ICP and that hurt the market or
well,
something. I don't know.
sometimes that is all it takes to destroy an asset and for it to never recover.
Dang, dude. You're
You
just
know,
telling me it's never gonna recover?
I don't think it is, but that's just one
Oh,
man's lowly opinion.
lowly.
Yeah.
Lowly. Why are you so lowly?
Well, cause I'm not very high on the food chain, you know.
Oh, all right then, fine. I'll let it pass.
Do you want me to hop over to your screen share and you can show the people some Bitcoin and I will hop in the chat and also ask people to share any altcoins that they might want to see.
Yeah,
All right, let me hop over to
yeah,
that for you.
yeah. All right, right now, guys, we are between the quantum reactor and the dynamic reactor. I am kind of looking for a little pullback here this morning on Bitcoin. Come back down. We do have this fair value gap sitting right here, right below the quantum reactor. So I would like to see us get a push down into that, possibly fire off along there. I am still in a short from last night. I might be taking profits here soon. I mean, I already took 50%. So I already took 50% profit, so might be taking another 50 if we can come down into this fair value gap, and then I'll just go ahead and exit the short and then go long because we have this liquidity down here, this fair value gap down here, and then we have these fair value gaps up here that we can run the liquidity from here to here. So yeah, and we have the 50% level there on our Fibonacci. We also have the dynamic reactor coming down. You can see over here we got a nice little kiss off of it there. So could see it come up to there and get another little kiss and then a little more pullback. But maybe, just maybe, we could be putting in a new trend here and go into the weekends with an uptrend. Typically, when we end Friday, when Friday is a trend day and it is bullish, then we will remain bullish going into the next week. So that is something that I would want to see today, is that, if we could get some bullish price action going. But if not, let's go ahead and zoom out real quick. I did have this one. I guess I might have to go grab something else. I thought I oh, this is Coinbase. Okay, so I can go over to, let's go to my Blowfin perps chart, because then I can show you this bars pattern here that I found. So this right here, if I zoom out, let me go ahead and turn off all the other stuff so we don't doesn't bog us down at all. All right, so this right here, let me zoom out, is from this right here. So essentially, I saw on the lower time frames, I saw the same type of double topping structure with a slow move down and then a liquidation event with a relief and then another liquidation event. So I went ahead and I grabbed a bars pattern, okay, of that move, because I noticed how we did essentially the same thing over here, but on a lower time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour. And we can see we got that double topping structure, and we've got this slow move down, and then we got the capitulation. Then we came up, and if I line this up, then we came up basically right into the top of that bars pattern. Like, that's exactly where we came down into, and then we pushed off of it. So may not be looking bullish still. Our money flow is still in the red, but it's trying to turn green. Let's see. No, it looks like it's kind of thickening up a little bit on the red side, on the sell side. So, yeah. So I saw this pattern playing out. I figured this might be the case, and this might be a little drawn out because this was this over the weekend. No, I guess not. Where was the weekend? Was the weekend dump? Okay, never mind. I thought this was a slow grind, but no, I guess not. Either way, doesn't matter. Structurally, it is still the same. So yeah. Now we are kind of going a little sideways here, which means we could be seeing more buying coming in, and that we don't necessarily have to come down and touch this. But if I go ahead and zoom out, we can see that just by lining this old price up, matching the high here and this low here, where we came down here, we get down into the golden pocket down here. So yeah, I would have. So if we get down here, I would be, looking to buy. If we get down to the, what is this, 55,100, $54,600 level, somewhere in there, possibly pushing a little bit lower below this low here, and getting to 43 to 40 or 53 to 54,000. But anywhere below 55 is where I would definitely be going, on the spot at least. So yeah. But for today, we can still see a trend, but I would still be pretty cautious. But I don't know. I think we might still see more downside. If I'm being perfectly honest, looks like we might see more downside. We might get a pop up on the data, and if we start taking out highs, excuse me, if we start taking out highs, then we can start to consider going long. But for now, I'm still going to be short, and yeah, that's what I've got on the Bitcoin. PC.
I'm looking at H bar. Oh, I did not mean to draw that square. All right. We had a request for H bar. I did have H bar at the beginning of the cycle, and it made me a little bit of money. I am not an H barbarian though. I am not all in on it. It does have a decent tokenomics. It is a solid project, but I am not invested in it. So I have not looked at this chart in a while. I did pull up a few support lines for if we do see some more downside to look in on some HODL accumulations. We've got this line running from back here, back in October, back when I was purchasing H bar, and that's sitting at 4.5 cents. And we've got a lower zone if we do end up losing that, and do see that low side on Bitcoin that David was talking about, and that's coming in at 3.36 cents. So that's kind of the two hodl zones I would be looking at for accumulation. I know that's what was asked for, was a higher term time frame and looking at spot buying. So this little range right here would be the range that I would look at for accumulation. We haven't made a higher high for quite a while, and the downtrend is pretty strong on that. So as long as we're in a downtrend on Bitcoin, I would look for lower prices on H bar. I know we had an algo request as well, and then I'm gonna pull up Sol, since username wants me to do an anti BC Port Corp look, and I will toss that back to you, David.
Wants to do what now?
An anti BC Port Corp look. You know, I don't
Okay.
like Sol, so he wants me to look at Sol.
Uh, well, if you don't like it, you don't have to look at it.
I'm gonna look at it because I will be very unbiased.
It sounds like you'll be very biased.
Maybe just a little.
Maybe just a little bit. I've got nothing. Oh, here we go. I'm on Algo. First look looks like crap. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and take a fib. Let's pull from the low to the high here. All right, we have come down to the golden pocket on that one. If we go from this low to the high, we're sitting at the 382, not really getting a good bounce. So this kind of makes me think that this might go a little lower. Let's go ahead and pull up a fixed range volume profile. Take a look at that. We can see, yeah, we do have the point of control down here at about 0.119. So that's about 12 cents. For algo, let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Let's add a little more in here. Let's go from this high to this low. Okay, so yeah, and we do have the value area low down here. We're just kind of sitting here, kind of mid-range in between these two high volume levels. We've got a nice little spike here that's currently holding up price. But so I would not be surprised to see something like a move up to this point of control. And then as Bitcoin has its little move up too, possibly roll over and come back down to this golden pocket down here at about 11.5 cents, right where that high volume node is. And that'd be a nice little ABC correction in here. And this could be a possible 1, 2. So you got your first push up, and then you've got your pullback, and then we can continue higher from there. I mean, money flow is red, True 7's red, Trend Fusion is red, Volumetric is red. Everything's kind of leaning to the downside on Algo. So I would just look for a pullback on that. For me personally, I know who requested this, and that would be Sniper's Nightmare because he loves his algo. But yeah, nice big push up here. And now if it can come down here and hold this low right here, then that's actually, I think that would actually favor more of an ABC. or of a 1-2 of a 5-wave structure for the first 2 waves. So like an 1, 2, and then 3. As long as it doesn't break this low here. And yeah, if it comes down here to this level and bounces hard, good deal. This is where the resistance will be at about 16 cents. So, yep, that's it on algo. Got to be quick.
Yep. I'm gonna take an extra quick look at Solana. We are losing this 50% line on a fib extension that I had pulled from old high to this new high. So as we've started going below it, we did get a little bit of buying pressure. We do still have the MACD that is that just crossed down above your line. So I would look at a little more downside on it. We do have very strong support sitting at 125. So I would keep that in mind for a bounce zone. If we do end up losing that, we don't have a lot of support underneath of it. We do have this area right here sitting at 116 that was never turned into support. So that might be a little nice area to keep in mind for a bounce. But I would look lower at this 382 at $109. So it is in a downtrend. It has been in a downtrend the whole time that Bitcoin has. So I'll just keep that in mind for possible long-term moves on some spot buys, because we're starting to get in a decent range. And I will hop back over to our dual screen so that we can wind this down, because it's almost work time for me.
It is work time. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like button. That's the number one way to help us in the YouTube algorithms and just to help the channel. And, it's free. Go ahead, subscribe too. And go watch Piper Academy at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. No crypto nightcap tonight, so it is Friday. So everybody enjoy your weekend. Thank you for coming by, and I hope you all have a radical day.
Yeah. Thank you everyone that showed up. It's nice to see everyone in the chats. So just remember, we do have some heavy data drops this morning, so be careful on your trades and don't get caught in anything.
Make sure you go over to Piper Academy and hit that bells to be notified on Monday when we go live on that channel. So
Most definitely. Everyone wake up.
today's going to be a good day.